Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry I've been away for so long, but I'm back with another video. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I bleach the knots of this lace frontal wig that's from my collection, Diamond Luxury Laces. I'm going to show you how I pluck it, and I'm going to also show you how I dye it black using the water method and also something extra, so stay tuned. So I'm going to take some bleach and I'm going to mix it with a volume 10 developer, and you want it to be like a toothpaste consistency. You don't want it to be runny because it'll run through your lace and it'll get on the hair, and that's not what you want because that'll be a pain to try to fix. You just want to bleach the knots. So once you have the consistency that you need, you're going to spread it on the bottom of the lace, and I'm just using a butter knife to spread the bleach. When bleaching the knots, you want to start from the back and work your way to the front because the knots are thicker in the back and thinner in the front, and you don't want it to process too quick in the front and then over bleach your knots. So I don't want the bleach to sit too long, so I'm only going to do it for 10 minutes. Please don't pay attention to my nails. They need to be done, and definitely don't worry about it unless you want to send me some coins to get them done. Now I'm going to rinse out the bleach. So I don't have a neutralizer, and if you don't have a neutralizer, just use cold water. That'll do the trick. Next, I'm going to take some Shimmering Light shampoo and use that to wash the knots because you don't want that brassy color. You don't want to be too bright, so you want to tone it down, and that's what the Shimmering Light is going to do for you. So next I'm going to take this conditioner and run it through. I honestly don't know what type of conditioner this is. I got it from Marshall's. I'll try to figure it out and I'll link it below. Now it's time to pluck. So the wigs already come pre-plucked, but I just want to pluck a little more, to make it more customized. I'm going to start by sectioning a small row of hair, and then I'm going to just start plucking. Now you never want to start plucking from the beginning of the wig, or it's just going to look a mess. It's going to be bald. You want to start behind the hairline. So when you're plucking, you don't want to stay in the same area for too long, or you're going to create bald spots. So you just want to, I don't really know how to explain it, but just don't stay in the same area. And another thing, when plucking the hair, I make sure it's wet because you could just see what you're doing better. I don't like to pluck when it's dry. That's just my opinion. So when you're plucking, you just want to keep combing it back to make sure it looks good. Make sure you're not over plucking, and you want it to just look realistic, and you can tell when it's over plucked and when it's under plucked. So I pause right here to show you guys that in the front, the knots are like in a straight row, and that's not realistic. Nobody's hairline is like a straight line. So you want to pluck those knots out and just get rid of them so it can look more realistic. So we're finally done plucking. I know you guys, it's so tedious and it takes a lot of work, but it's worth it in the end because your frontal will look so real. What lace. And now I'm going to dye the hair black. So I'm going to take this Gotta Be spray, and I'm going to spray the inside of the wig so that the knots won't get colors. Blah. So the knots won't get color on them. This is going to be a barrier. So I'm going to like spray a layer. I'm going to use the blow dryer to dry it. I'm going to spray another layer, and then I'm going to dry it again. So y'all, I'm going to do the watercolor method when I dye this wig, but I'm also going to dye the roots the regular way first, because every time I try to do watercolor method with black, it always stains the lace, like always. And I don't know how people on YouTube do it without staining the lace or what voodoo they use, but for me it doesn't work. So I'm going to dye the roots the regular way, and then I'm going to dip the rest of the hair in the water. So boom, I'm finished doing that, and now we're about to dip it. Let's see how this turns out. So I'm gonna take this big large clear bucket I got from Family Dollar. I'm gonna put some hot water in it. It doesn't have to be boiling water, it could just be hot water. I'm gonna put the dye in it, and then we're gonna dip it. So after this, I'm going to rinse it in cold water, and then I'm going to dry it and I'm going to style it. This is the end of the video. Thanks for watching, guys, and leave a comment below of what you want to see next. Thank you.